Hello everyone, my name is Janika and welcome to this video. So later today, me and my friends have decided to go and sing karaoke here in Rotterdam, and I thought to myself, you know, I already have to come into Rotterdam today, might as well come earlier and spend the whole Sunday here. And it seems to be actually quite a busy day today. I didn't realize until recently that apparently today there's the Rotterdam Marathon going on, so there's a lot of people out and about in Rotterdam today. So we'll also get to enjoy a little bit of the Rotterdam Marathon atmosphere today, and I have a lot of fun things planned for before then I go and sing karaoke later in the evening. Let's start this day by having something to eat. I have a nice brunch spot that I want to visit. I haven't eaten yet anything today, so let's go and eat, get some energy and get this day in Rotterdam started. And I'm so happy. They were actually promising that it's gonna rain all day, but at least at the moment the sun is shining, so let's enjoy that. The restaurant I'm planning to visit, I haven't actually made any reservation, and now I'm a little bit doubting if that was a bit risky from me because there's so much people out and about, but let's hope I can get a spot without a reservation, and if not, we'll come up with some plan B instead. I got a spot and it seems like a really nice brunch place. It's quite big, so yay. Ordered myself a brunch platter. Sounded really good, and I couldn't decide what to order, and that portion had a little bit of everything. It was good I went to the brunch spot relatively early, because now when I was leaving it was packed. So I got really lucky there. In general, there seems to be more and more people in Rotterdam. It's gonna be a busy day for sure. We're now gonna head towards our first activity of the day, and we need to head a little bit back towards the central station for that. I've managed to escape the crowds and I've come to a place called the Miniature World Rotterdam. I've been to a bit of a similar spot in The Hague called the Rotterdam. It's basically, as the word says, a miniature world. I don't know if this place is only a miniature of Rotterdam or of all of the Netherlands. In Rotterdam, it was like all of the Netherlands, and that place is outside. It's a pretty cool place to visit. You can check out the video that I've made from it. But yeah, this spot is inside. I don't think it's gonna be as big as Rotterdam, but it was also cheaper than Rotterdam.
The mini world Rotterdam is easily reachable as it's located really close by the Rotterdam Central Station. This place features a scaled model of a fictional Dutch city that's mostly inspired by Rotterdam, its landmarks and surroundings. This miniature world reaches over 500 square meters and all the small details are so well made. It's completed with moving trains and different effects. Also, something really cool is that every 24 minutes there's a sunset and then it becomes nighttime and you get to see how all the little street lights and buildings glow in the darkness. It's a very cozy place and you could see visitors of all ages here. As it's inside, it would also be the perfect rainy day activity.
Seen the main exhibition now, but apparently downstairs there's another one about Great Britain as well, so let's check out that too. I enjoyed it actually more than I thought I would. It was so cool with all the little details, and I loved how they had like that it became sunset and then nighttime, and they had all these little lights and stuff that made it really detailed and cool also when it got dark. So yeah, a pretty fun place where to visit. It's nowhere near as big as Rotterdam, but yeah, if you have been to this place and enjoyed it, you should definitely check Rotterdam out. And if you enjoyed Rotterdam, then you should definitely check out this place. And just in general, also if you're someone who enjoys miniature trains, this is definitely the place for you. But yeah, next up I think I'm gonna head towards some nice cafe, and the place I want to go to is a little bit further away from where I am right now. I could take the tram, but I think I'm gonna enjoy this lovely weather and walk. And let's see what we can, maybe we can spot the marathon and stuff on the way. Let's see. It's kind of crazy here, and I'm a little bit worried because where I want to go to, I eventually would have to cross the road, so to say. So yeah, it's impossible right now because of the marathon. So I hope there's a way around it or something. I'm sorry, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It's really loud here. But let's see if I can somehow make it to that cafe or not. It doesn't look very promising yet, but we'll see. I managed to find one spot where you could cross. It's a little bit difficult to walk here right now, I must admit, because you can't walk across where the marathon's going, of course, and the marathon is going along like the main streets where you usually would walk and drive and take the tram and da. But right now it was not possible. Let's see if I can hopefully get to the cafe now when I've managed to cross. Getting to this cafe was not easy, and I'm a little bit second thinking my plan for today, because my plan was to go to the Kunstmuseum after this cafe, But in order to go there, I would still need to cross the marathon again somewhere. And then I'm later on meeting up with my friends for some food, and that food spot is again close to where I am kind of now. So yeah, because you can't just cross almost anywhere, so it makes it really, really difficult. And yeah, there's actually a really long line here at the cafe. Normally, I'm not sure if I would wait, but I went through so much trouble to get here that I'm gonna wait. I'm in no rush, so yeah. The marathon's fun, but makes things a bit tricky. Unfortunately, I think there is absolutely no way that I'm gonna make it to the Kunstmuseum and then to meet up with my friends on time, because wait, what is the time now? Time is now 2:30 and I'm meeting up with my friends in an hour and a half. I ended up spending more time waiting for a spot to the cafe than what I had anticipated. Plus, going from place A to B today is so difficult because of the marathon. Of course, it's all fun and there's a great atmosphere in the city, but it is making things a little bit more difficult. I had to like draw a map to my friends on how they should walk when they get out of the train station so that they can get to the restaurant and to the karaoke place, because otherwise, if they take the wrong turn in the beginning, they're screwed basically. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get to that restaurant in a few hours. I do have like an hour and a half, but maybe it will be smarter to stay a little bit closer to the area where I am now. I've never really been to like this part of Rotterdam before. So basically like over there, like that way is where the Erasmus Bridge is and like the Maritime Museum and stuff. And usually I am more in that direction, but I haven't really been before on this side. So, you know, maybe let's just walk around, see what we can find, see what this area looks like. I don't know, maybe we'll find some other museum here or bump into some nice little shops or something, or yeah, let's just enjoy this beautiful day in Rotterdam. Sometimes like doing less is more. So yeah, I think if I would go to the museum now, it would get very stressful. So yeah, I promise to visit that museum some other time instead. This area where I'm walking right now is actually really, really nice. It's quite calm. I quite like there's like the mix of the old boats with the skyscrapers. I feel like I'm in some really big city. Well, I guess Rotterdam is quite big, but I feel like I'm somewhere, I don't know where, but somewhere far away. It's pretty cool. I don't know why I haven't been to this spot before. I can imagine this would be like a nice region if you would be living in Rotterdam. Look at that! I did indeed find a whole nother museum to visit instead. This is the Mariners Museum. So it seems like this is indeed a museum about the Marines. A little bit different from the Kunstmuseum that I originally planned, but hey, sometimes these places that you stumble upon by accident are the best. Doesn't seem like it's very busy. Haven't seen anyone else here yet, except for a few workers, but yeah, let's check this place out.
As the name tells, the Mariniers Museum is a military museum where you can learn about the Dutch Marine Corps as well as the history of Rotterdam. A big focus in the museum is about the role the Marines played during the Battle of Rotterdam in 1940 and their heroic stand against the German invasion.
Overschrijden Duitse troepen op meerdere plaatsen de grens. Bij Den Haag landen Duitse luchtlandingseenheden.
Op de brug stonden 2 Duitsers met een mitrailleur gericht op de binnenstad. Die heb ik laten neerschieten.
Een kleine patrouille geniesoldaten onder luitenant Rodriguez.
Daar werden zij krachtdadig onder vuur genomen en werden hen verliezen toegebracht.
We veroveren vanaf die kant het Maashotel.
Door een der ramen zag ik dat een zware mitrailleur.
5 dagen lang heeft Rotterdam zich hardnekkig verdedigd. Het leidt tot haar vernietiging. Als de Duitsers dreigen om ook Utrecht te bombarderen, besluit de Nederlandse legerleiding om de strijd te staken.
It is quite interesting in this museum to get to learn a little bit about the history about Rotterdam, and the reason pretty much why Rotterdam looks so much different from the other Dutch cities. You probably know that Rotterdam is much more modern looking and doesn't have as much of those like old typical Dutch houses and stuff, and that is because it has been completely bombed and ruined and then had to be rebuilt, and then Rotterdam decided to build a bit more differently and has gotten this more modern look now than today. So yeah, some people really hate Rotterdam because of that, because it's so different from the rest of the Netherlands. But then again, I think it kind of gives Rotterdam its own charm. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you like it or not?
Wat moet ik doen? De betrapte marinier straffen toespreken of het voorval?
Time to leave this museum and try to figure out how I can get to the restaurant where I'm supposed to meet up with my friends. I'm a little bit worried, but let's hope for the best. I finally managed to cross the marathon, because where I need to go is on the other side of the marathon. And yeah, I've been walking around for so long and I'm about to be late. I'm trying to walk really fast to make it on time to meet up with my friends at that restaurant. Yeah, it wasn't an official crossing point. I saw there was one spot where a lot of people were just kind of crossing anyway, and there wasn't many runners, so I just quickly ran over and I wasn't in the way of anyone or anything. Yeah, usually I don't want to do something like that, but I really had no choice. I can't be stuck here forever, so yeah, the other option would be to walk all the way back to the central station, walk around where the marathon ends, and then back. But that would take me like at least 40 minutes, and I'm supposed to be at the restaurant in 10 minutes. So, I'm free. I'm so happy. Oh, yeah. The logistics of today have been a little bit challenging. Against all odds, I've made it. And even 3 minutes before our meetup time, we've come, or my friends are not here yet, but come to this like Japanese style ramen restaurant, I think. So yeah, I hope my friends can manage to get here. I did give them instructions on how they should be able to walk here, so fingers crossed. Oops. The food was really good, and I'm currently with my friends Henrike and Delia, and we're now on our way to go and sing some karaoke, and we have a few more girls joining us there. We're gonna be like 6 people in total. We have a private karaoke room booked for us, so really excited about that.
This karaoke place was such a cool looking spot, and for a moment it felt like I was in Japan.
We have a whole bunch of playlists over here, but if you know exactly what you're looking for, go on catalog. We have a whole bunch of songs, not every song in the world, but a good amount. You can also cue them if you want to be nice and not cut off your friends over here. I have a little settings over here for volume whatsoever. If someone's singing a little bit too well, you can just slowly lower it. We have some reverb and delay, so if you want to try to act like Akon, you can. Good luck. No one managed to succeed. I have over here a little tablet. Drinks, food, alcohol, non-alcohol, whatever you want.
Having your private karaoke booth, just singing or, well, screaming some of your favorite songs together with your girlfriends can be so much fun and actually pretty therapeutic. Do be warned though, we were not trying to sound very good.
Street lights, the road. You're my wonderwall. You don't know the show, drive me Saturday. And it's just too hard to watch it all and totally fade away. Find a place in this world someday, but at least for now, I gotta go my own way. In the taxi now, everybody's looking at me now. like, who's that chick that's rocking kick? She gotta be from out of town. Lore, 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 can't you see? I'm at your feet. Whenever we're meant to be together, I'll be there and you'll be near. And that's the deal, my dear. You're older, you're dancing like the mother. We can always play by dear. And that's the deal. You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. I need a man to keep me satisfied. I better shape up if I'm gonna prove.
It is now the next day and I realized I never ended the video. As you can maybe hear, my voice took a bit of a hit from the karaoke. It was a bit too much screaming and now this is now me the next day. If you're interested in seeing more content from Rotterdam, I've already made a few other videos as well. You can check those out and let me know, do you want even more from Rotterdam? At least so far all my Rotterdam videos have been really popular, so yeah, I do have a few ideas at least, but I'm gonna end this video now here. Please, if you enjoyed it, remember to give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel to join the journey. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys again on my next adventure. Bye bye.